listening to The Final Third.
I think Pepe's so coachable.
You should be
You just need to shake him.
You should be in prison. We bailed you out. We bailed you out to come and play this season. You're out here disgracing us. You should be in prison. You facing charges.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of The Final Third. You have myself, Jules, Lavish, and Banks. I mean,
How long did it take him to start kissing the badge, putting on the kit again? You stand for nothing, Shem. That's the problem with you. You literally stand for nothing.
Calm down. Today, you addressed me as Lavish.
You said you were taking a stand and you could not hold up with it. Stand for nothing.
I'll see you at the carpet. Saturday, 5:30 kickoff.
Yeah. Game week 21? 20? Game week
20.
Yeah, midweek game. We're going to start off with Southampton versus Arsenal. 3-1 to Arsenal. What impressed you most about Arsenal's win at St Mary's?
I feel like it was slight work. At first, we start off slow. They pop us 1-0, but we quickly level the playing field. And you're thinking, okay, let's not slip up again. But we've just seen some fantastic. But obviously, Partey, we just need this guy to get around the games, man. We need Partey to get around the game. I'm so happy. Even though I sold all of my Pepe stock, I kept one. So
you kept nothing, bro.
I kept one.
You kept nothing.
So I'm seeing him have one of his best Premier League games. By his standard, yes, his best Premier League games. I could take a lot of positives out of that, man. Pepe, Saka, Lacazette scoring as well. I'm happy for him as well. It's just positivity and it's just confidence is just growing and we're just happy at the carpet, you know. We're content and we're happy right now, you know.
Content and happy in that. Fair enough. All right. I see where the standards are for. Content and happy in life.
Hold on, because we're
no. Bro, these are your words, bro. These are your words, bro.
Yeah, because we were in a relegation. We were in a relegation battle.
Nah, bro.
We were in a relegation battle.
And happy in your place. That's cool.
I'm modest.
You can take.
I'm being humble.
No, it's cool. You're cool. You're content and happy in life. I hear it, man. When you get up to 7th and that, you're gonna be like lightheaded and shit. I hear it. Ain't no problem. I understand. Yeah, there's a couple positives you could take. I think Pepe is probably the biggest positive you could take from that match. That there he was being direct, taking players on, committing defenders. So you haven't seen that sort before. Like literally, he played the same opposition a couple of days earlier, and his performance was nothing like that. So you can definitely take some positives from the Pepe performance. Whether you can maintain it is a different.
We take one game at a time, big fella. We're just gonna take it one game at a time, big fella.
That's what you can do.
On that side, he'll be alright.
Jules, you know what's funny? Yeah, we know we played them FA Cup and Prem. I said we ain't gonna beat them back to back. So let's just lose the FA Cup one. Yeah.
Get the loss
out of the way. Because if us winning an FA Cup again gets us no ratings, I can't lie, it does nothing for us.
I can't lie. There's nothing for
us dropping out of that didn't water off the duck's back.
Man of the match?
I can't keep giving Saka man the match.
I'll give it Pepe. Give it Pepe, man.
Give it Pepe.
Give him the champagne ball.
Give one of it.
I'll give it Pepe, but Saka won it. But, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, Saka won it. Okay.
Yeah.
Judy's trying to grow that Pepe stock. She's so pissed off that Saka one man of the match.
I need it because everybody was coming for me that Saturday, and I won. I came out the best side.
It's the one game.
Game by game. We take it game by game. It don't matter.
And I want
to stop saying we. Stop saying we. You sold your stock. You don't rate. You said you don't rate him. You've been going in on him on public platforms.
From
you
like
can't say
3 weeks ago, please.
Nah, Shem. Don't you dare say we. Nasty.
You can tweet my tweet and I said we. I was talking about people like you. You.
Nasty. Think we forget.
Yeah, 3-1 win. Yeah, moving up on the table, doing our thing. Moving on to Chelsea versus Wolves.
Chelsea.
Boring draw.
He's proper Chelsea, he was.
I can't believe he dropped Mason Mount. He's our best player.
He's the best.
Nah,
man.
Anything impress you about Tuchel's debut?
No. Are we gonna call? By the way, Sab, are we calling him Tuchel or Tuchel or what? Like, because I hear different
I
pronouncements.
used to call him Tuchel before I heard people say it, but now I heard people say it, I call him Tuchel.
We're remixing his name according to how well he does. Like if he doesn't do well, then
So what's the good
if
one?
he doesn't, it depends how we're feeling. Like if he doesn't do well, we might call him Tommy. We might call him like we're gonna play around with it.
I
Like,
think Tuchel will be when he does when he's playing pants.
I can't lie to you, yeah. I feel like we need to get off Chelsea's back. We've all, as rival fans, we've done our job and letting them know Lampard is air. Let's just leave their new manager to just do what he has to do and let's not care about them for that long. But from that game, I couldn't take anything from it. I couldn't take anything from it because all I could take actually is the fact that Mount didn't start and Gilmore wasn't even on the squad sheet. So Tuchel said, I'm done with all that Brexit English stuff. Like, I'm just going to play who I think are the best ballers.
Yeah, but to their argument, Mount came on and had a good game. So
it was a 0-0 though, Jules. So, really and
but he had a look in on getting a goal when he came on. Whereas where he wasn't playing, which just confused me because Chelsea fans wanted him gone, but they were calling him on. They were like, we need Mount on. This is a Mount game, but...
A Mount game, you know? A Mount game.
I know he had games. I honestly didn't know he had games.
I don't know. What's a Mount game?
Hey,
I'd love to see it. I need to check that out.
The group chat, because I heard he that was a match for him, but...
What's a match for Mason Mount?
Mount? I don't know.
You need someone to run extra hard for the bench. You need someone to run extra hard for it. That's a Mason Mount game.
He's a young James Milner.
What can I take from? What I take from the game? So what I take from the game, only thing I take from the game is Chelsea do like, even though it was pants, there was literally no penetration, none of that to their game against Wolves. What they did look was better coached in terms of pass it here, pass it here, pass it here. That's literally, it looked as if they've been given. That's like, I'm not even going to give because the game was pants beyond belief. But in terms of where to part, like maybe it's a little thing I'll pick up, but it looked a bit more instructed, a bit more like purposeful than what I saw under Lampard. That's probably the only little thing I take from it. But yeah, the Tuchel model is going to need. It's only his first day, but it's going to need a lot more than what we saw against Wolves.
Is there anyone you think that can become a key player for Tuchel?
It's the German boys, isn't it? It's got to be the German boys.
I promise you, it's Hudson-Odoi. I promise you. Shall I tell you why? He wanted Rashford at PSG. He knows a British baller when he sees him. He knows a British baller when he knows this new generation coming up on the truth. None of that word or have.
Me
put
personally,
in Hudson-Odoi's hands.
Me personally, I want him to get N'Golo back to N'Golo levels.
He's been gassing N'Golo.
Get N'Golo back to N'Golo levels, and then I'm here for Tuchel. You know, I'm here for him. If he gets N'Golo back to N'Golo levels, I'm here. But I think really,
you called him a water carrier though. Yeah, he said he could be the team's water carrier. So no.
Why would he use that term?
Nah, but if he gets Kante to do what Kante is good at again, instead of telling him to do all the passing and telling him to step outside of his bracket, then I mean, you might see some of the better Kante. We haven't seen that in a couple of years. So if Tuchel can get him back to that level, hey, he might have a good player on his hand again.
Attacking wise, I'd love to see Ziyech after the Matt Jarvis comment the other day. I'd love to see Ziyech do us. That comment was awful. But
I hope Jarvis. I hope Ziyech sees that comment and
he just used that to kick on the rest.
That's mad disrespectful. Yeah, this guy called me Matt Jarvis. I can't go out like this.
So you know he has to Google it and then be like, wait, what?
Literally, Wolves. And this is before Wolves were Portuguese as well.
Old school Wolves.
Nah.
George Alacobi Wolves.
Terry Connor Wolves.
Moving on to Manchester United versus the big mighty Sheffield United.
The Blades.
How did Man United manage to lose this game, Banks?
Because the mentality isn't there. They don't want it. They claim they want it, but they don't want it. These are all in the press, doing press bad boys. Oh yeah, the mentality's changed. Yeah, it's a different group now. I'm reading this and I'm thinking, why are you telling me with your mouth instead of showing me on the pitch?
It's your alumni.
Just win your game.
It's your alumni. It's your alumni. Roy Keane, Real Ferdinand. It's all of them.
That's what they love. That's what they love to hear.
Rio.
They love to hear that. Love it.
Your alumni
Instead of showing us on the pitch. None of this team hasn't done it for a whole season in terms of show the mentality, beat these teams and stay at the top of the league. They've never done it. So how the hell do you know if the mentality's changed until you do it? Just go and do it instead of talking about it. What are you talking about?
It's not them though. It's not the players. It's the alumni. It's literally Rio, Roy, Neville, all of these men. They're just literally just doing interviews with the players. Coming and posting. What are you all doing? What are you all doing? Talking about the mentality's changed. It's a title push. Calm down, bruv. Calm down.
Bro.
All of you calm down. Because why I knew, and you lot won't believe me, but Tem and I literally said they're not beating Sheffield. We said it the night before, like, watch United drop points against Sheffield. Because why I always favour smaller teams against United is because Banks said it 5 weeks ago or about 2 months ago about their first half blips. They're going to have that first half blip. You can't keep thinking you're fantastic at coming back against teams. You're going to get done out after a while because you're really not that good. If we're being honest, you're not you're not that good.
Even the run we've been on now, it's just been individual moments that's got us out.
It's moments.
That's it.
When you're sorry, I'll just be quick. When there's a lower team that sits back and you give the onus on United to break them down, they become unstuck because Bruno gets very desperate after he does 3 Hollywood passes that doesn't work, and it's just back down to old school United where it all relies on Pogba, so it falls flat quickly.
Do you know how number it is when Bruno gets desperate? When Bruno really starts to go in his bag and say, "I'm gonna do whatever I want to get us this win," bro, you want to tear out whatever hair follicles you have on your head. That's the thing, you sort of. Oh my days! You don't know how close I came to dashing TVs yesterday.
But the thing is,
because why are you just trying everything?
It works for you, lot sometimes.
But the last couple of games, it hasn't been working. Like you can see he's been off, and he keeps getting the ball. Like obviously against Liverpool,
the FA Cup free
managed
kick,
to bang the free kick. But Premier League games, he hasn't been able to produce it in the last couple of games, and we've kept on going to him. He's kept on doing nonsenses. Man, Bruno is he's so frustrated. Like he just wanna.
They lost that game, Jules, because they just got. I wouldn't even say complacent. It was the first time they're not lucky. Remember the Fulham game, yeah, when you had Ruben Loftus-Cheek moving mad on the right wing, and Fulham were unlucky because of Cavallero. The Burnley game where Pogba pulls it out of nothing. There's been loads of games like this against the lower sides where they're very, very lucky. So I loved the fact that they lost because they didn't know what to do.
They look so
Special shout out to the Hey Marshall, just for the stinkers that you
I'm not putting it on the Hey Marshall. I'm putting it on Harry Maguire. At what point?
Oh no! We're gonna get to him because we have to start the first goal. De Gea, you've been in this country for 8 or 9 years now. 8 or 9 years. And you're still so soft. How do you still have such a soft underbelly? Why can't you come for crosses and claim them? How have you not been able to pattern that in 8 years in the league?
They said Billy Sharp pushed him, apparently.
He's soft, bro. Soft. How are you still soft at your age? You're supposed, he's another one that talks about, I need to be a leader. I need to show them that I've been here for a long time.
Stop talking about it. Do it.
Stop. Do it. Do it, because every time there's a cross in the box, you're stuck to your line. Stuck to your line like a little kid that doesn't know what to do. You're stuck. And then we go to that centre-back, the other slab head. Whenever you finally manage to score from a corner and we lose. You finally manage to score from a corner and we lose. Why can't you do it why can't you score and be useful?
To ask the question, at what point are we going to start discussing this guy's transfer fee? And by we, I mean mainstream media, because for the first 3 years of Pogba's time at Man United and Lukaku's time, we heard about the transfer every single week. Harry Maguire has not had an impact as big as Yerry Mina at Everton.
Bro, deep it. Gary Neville talks about, this defender makes Maguire look better. At 80 million, you're still getting defenders to make you look better.
Who does he make look better?
Why do you not make defenders look better? Why do you and Lindelof, you and Twinzebi, if it's not Bailly, you look like a calamity? Why? Why is that? Even with Bailly, you still look like a joke. Why is that? Why? How can you be this bad? For the second goal, Him and De Gea. Ooh.
Why is Harry Maguire trying to shield the ball? To who? For what?
Between the two of you claim there's leadership there. They claim the mental. How can none of you claim it? De Gea does one little he kissed the ball to the Sheffield United player. These lot are playing on the edge of our box. Kick him, ball. Did you not see the ball that was kicking just before the goal?
That was popping the ball on the box. Popping the ball.
I was watching it. I was thinking, they're going to score here. They're going to score here. And I'm going to...
Like, when you watch the replay, the little 5-second clip, you're just like,
wait, why they not? What word? I thought like it was... They're legit...
How's nobody close? Nobody's close to them. And they're in the
box,
and nobody's close to them. They're popping it. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, this United team, man. I shouldn't get head loss from this United. You see, you tricked me. You tricked me, United. You made me believe for... Back on my mind.
Man, I loved your reaction video, though.
Never more.
The pearly whites disappeared.
Fair enough.
Do Man United have what it takes to stay in the title race?
No. Next question.
I mean, the way the season's going, we're going to be. I think we're going to be in and around it.
No, you're not. You come carpet.
Be in and around it.
You come to the carpet, you lose. You've lost 2 games in a row. Everyone else wins. You're a lot like. No. Next question.
Hey.
You're shook.
As I said,
you're shook to come carpet. You're shook to come.
Nobody's shook to come to your damn place, bro. Nobody's shook. We always lose there. But nobody's shook to come to your place because you're not good. You're not good because we're just dumber than you lot. Sometimes that's the problem. We're dumber than when we come to the carpet.
All we for the friend to come carpet. You're shook, bro.
Nobody's scared to come to the carpet. Nobody is scared. We might lose. But it's not because we're scared. Nobody's scared. Don't worry. We live for the floodlights.
No, you don't.
No, we do. We proper don't.
Final game of the week: Spurs versus Liverpool. Did Liverpool win this game or did Spurs lose it?
It's a bit of both.
Spurs are pathetic, man.
You go first.
Spurs. I gave Mourinho the benefit of the doubt at Anfield. This exact picture, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I said, it's Mourinho. He's gonna go very defensive and try and counter. But bruv, you're at home. This is not a Liverpool team in any sort of form. If there's ever a time to go for this fixture, it's now. How are you waiting? What are you waiting for? What are you actually waiting for? How do you let Liverpool come on top in your own stadium? Let them come on top of you, bully you. If it wasn't for that, okay, the Son without that, they didn't create nothing. They weren't scary. How are you not scary at your own place? Players, and you set them up to play like that. When I saw Doherty at left wing back, I knew this game was. Did he rest
Reguilon?
Don't play a right foot at left back and expect to have a good game.
So he just rested.
I don't know. Maybe Reguilon was injured. I don't know. But when I saw Doherty there, was he on the bench?
I don't know. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. But for me, why that game was so anti-football and Liverpool like just taking advantage of the anti-footballness, and I love it, because you can't. Mainstream media once again, when we were 10 games in, told us Spurs were going to mount a title challenge. Harry Redknapp coming back. I remember on deadline day when I said Spurs could do it, they could go for the title. Look at them now. Spurs showed us nothing this season to make them anywhere near a title conversation. Spurs are the most anti-football top team in the whole top flight. Being an attacker for Spurs must be so frustrating. How can a team, whose premise is built off getting a goal against the run of play and putting 11 men behind the ball for the rest of the match whenever they take the lead? It's sickening. Secondly,
like they're chasing a goal second half, and Son can't get a kick.
That's what I'm saying. Son, I forgot Son didn't come out for the second half. He might as well stay back in the thing with Kane because. And what confuses me is the fact that Spurs were more of a threat when they had Matip, who's an actual centre-back, and Henderson there, than when Nat Phillips comes on. Nat Phillips that no one's confident in. And I'm just looking...
Nat Phillips marshaled the rest of the game. He got an early yellow, but he marshaled the rest of the game.
Like a professional. He didn't have much to do. You got Serge. I promise you, Jose Mourinho's done with Serge already. He's done with him. He's done.
Nah, chill, man. It was Davies playing him on. He shouldn't have let Mane run through. He shouldn't have let Mane run through. But Davies played man.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy Spurs are. And now, because ever since Thingy, is it Mel that she did that video? You know, I remember when she tweeted that video. I remember it so vividly, and I was fuming. I just didn't say nothing. Ever since that video, it's been gone downhill and downhill and downhill for them. Now we're 3 points. They're 3 points above Arsenal. So watch. But as for Liverpool, credit to Liverpool because they needed to get a win out of somewhere. It doesn't matter how it came.
Mane hooped.
Do you think so? Do you think so?
Yeah, I think Firmino. You missed a couple.
Firmino bowled today. Firmino.
I'll give Firmino a sign. He dropped into little pockets.
Firmino,
but Mane,
every time Firmino got on the ball, whether something happened. Now, what it amounted to, something happened. Salah was butt cheeks. Salah, and this is the thing. We never say Salah's butt cheeks. We always get onto Firmino. Mane, we say, he's not on form. Salah, when he ain't scoring, mate. What he does...
He had a couple games in the start of the season when he was giving complete performances, but nowadays, if the goal ain't there, he's not offering you much. He's not offering you much.
All I'm saying is Klopp needs... They got 4 more days. Klopp needs to go buy a centre-back. He's getting out of hand. Matip is DRB in disguise. 3 games, he's gone. He can't do it.
I tell you, man finangled the age, fam, because you should not be this brittle at your age. If you're really in your 20s, you should not be this brittle, mate. Same with Naby Keita. Both finangled their ages. It's
Where's Naby?
Black excellence over here.
Injured again.
We're awful black excellence. They managed to finagle it, get a good contract at Liverpool.
Swindling Liverpool.
Come on, bro. You think I'm mad at them swindling Liverpool? I ain't mad. Get your finger on King.
So who was your man of the match?
As I said, I'll give it Mane personally. Like, I feel like he created a couple goals. Firmino, Henderson did help create the first goal. I'll give him that. But I'm going to give it Mane. I'm going to give it the black boy.
So, who are the title favourites, Adam?
Title favourites, City comfortably.
It's City, man. It's City.
City comfortably.
City is nasty. It's nasty because they weren't supposed to be that.
City are picking up the whole train of, like, you know, when you said City are the team that they look like, when they get into their stride, they look like they can go on 6 games without losing. Now City's getting to the point where I don't think... Can you hear me?
Yeah, go through.
Sorry. City were getting to the point where I don't think City's going to drop points, so I don't know where their next loss is coming from. So City are favourites, Jules.
Yeah, see, compared to how they were at the start of the season, they were barely able to score more than a goal. Like, defensively, they weren't great, but something clicked in training. I don't know what Pep did. I don't know who he shouted at. Don't know what coach he's got behind the scenes. He did something. Now Gundogan's all looking like Beckenbauer. Ruben Diaz is one Terminator.
He slapped Gundogan's head.
Wake up!
Slapped his head. Wake up!
No, when Guardiola turned around, slap my head, man.
For me though, so a couple of them City man are coasting. Bernardo's coasting. Yeah, Bernardo's.
Yeah, but recently he came into some decent.
That last game with the offside goal against Villa, coasting for this whole season. But hey,
yeah, for the first half of the season, therefore. But maybe he'll make his impact second half of the season. I'm not gonna pray on it because
coasting, but it's his first season.
Yeah, he's 20. We'll give him some time. Okay. But yeah, they ain't even playing with a striker right now, but they're still clapping numerous goals.
Yeah.
So yeah, spooky.
But yeah, that's actually, I know we're gonna do it on Saturday, but let's preview. Not preview. What's your predictions for this weekend for Arsenal?
3-0.
3-0. But not to you guys.
Nah, 3-0.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, we're taking the points home, baby.
I'll take you seriously.
You don't take me seriously.
No, on the Saturday like preview.
On the Saturday, don't worry, man.
I feel like right now it's only been a day since you lost to Sheffield, so you're a bit up and down. So Saturday, in the morning,
you mentioned that we lost
when
to
he's had
Sheffield.
his Lucozade,
Yeah, when he's had a bit of water.
3-0 Arsenal.
I say 2-1.
We ain't coming to take part. We're coming to take over. That's what we're gonna do with the carpet, man. Saka brace assist.
Okay.
We ain't here to take part, man. As I said,
thank you, guys.
Roll out the red carpet for us.
Greenwood getting dragged off at 60th minute.
Because he's not our only good player, mate.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you this weekend.
You are now listening to The Final Third.
I think Pepe's so coachable.
You should be in
just need to shake him.
You should be in prison. We build you out. We build you out to come and play this season. You're out here just racing up. You should be in prison. You facing charges.